Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Name and state, please.
Yeah, this is Brother Adam calling from Piscataway, New Jersey.
Brother Adam, حياك الله. MashaAllah, good to hear from you, Brother Adam. We're having a theme tonight, Brother Adam. And the theme, unless if you have just a question or a comment or you want to say something, but our theme tonight is basically we're trying to see a better change on us as Muslims, individuals, and also as Ummah at large. Would you like to participate? Otherwise, we can go with your agenda, inshallah.
No, inshallah, Sheikh, I think you clarified it, pretty well as you were talking about, the celebration of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's birthday. The most important thing, for the Muslims, to rectify our position, to rectify the situation as an Ummah, is that, we stick to that, authentic Islamic information, and that we really, connect ourselves to the Book of Allah, connect ourselves to the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, upon the understanding of the Sahaba, and this is what we, base our actions around. And we don't look at, what this scholar says or what the Muslims do as a whole, but rather we look to see what Islam says, what the textual evidence says, because, if you follow most of the Muslims, you will find a lot of innovation, we'll find a lot of deviated practices, so we just need to, connect ourselves to that authentic knowledge and see what Allah has to say about it and see what His Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has to say, and this is the only way, for us to rectify our situation as a Ummah.
You cannot imagine, Brother Adam, the brother who sent me that video, he was like, in a way, because I do have a couple of videos out there where my position is known on the subject, and it just hurts when you're trying to build up when other people are trying to bring down. But again, this is the fitna that we have to go through, and this is the the test.
And Sheikh, a lot of time it's driven by emotions.
Right.
They use emotions, and this is how Shaitan works.
Right.
Off of the people's emotions instead of people, using their mind, using the textual evidence. They go off of their emotions and they say, hey, what's so bad about celebrating the Prophet's birthday? We love the Prophet. We're celebrating him. So it's the emotional aspect. But the thing that's wrong with it, as you clarified, this isn't something that first 300 years of Islam, the golden years, the generations that the Prophet ﷺ, bore witness to their fadl, to their goodness. So we just have to pray.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah, Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah khairan. I guess Brother Adam shares my wishes that we wish the Ummah, turns to the textual evidence, not to Karim Abu Zayd or to any other. And something, Brother Adam, if we can cultivate this in the next generation, this would be a plus, that we bring up the next generation to have that attitude. What is your take on this? And that's the importance of education once it comes to our next generation of Muslims.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, Sheikh, because I would like, with your permission, at al-MInhaal Academy, we're going to, inshallah ta'ala, have a fundraising dinner. As you know, that will be, inshallah ta'ala, on the 15th of January. And I just want to, invite all the viewers. You said when again the fundraising? This is okay. This will be January 15th. inshallah.
January, I thought it's
January 10th, I'm sorry, January 10th.
January 10th. Okay, dear viewers, brothers and sisters in Islam, if you're watching our show, and Brother Adam, you're with al-menhaal, right? You're working with it?
Yes, I'm
you're the Brother Adam. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Okay, so this is Brother Adam. He's inviting the viewers. He's actually extending an invitation to everyone who happens to come to watch that video and is watching the show as we speak to support the education of the new generation of Muslims. Al-MInhaal Academy, mashallah, they do a wonderful job stressing, the Sunnah and the Quran and the teachings of our righteous predecessors. Is one actually of the few academies that I come across, and alhamdulillah, they are very particular once it comes to cultivating the textual evidence which we spoke upon. So Brother Adam, you got the floor now for a minute or so. Go ahead please and send your message to everybody. Please, dear viewers, if you can give Brother Adam an ear and your heart as well, so you hear him, inshallah. Go ahead, inshallah, Brother Adam.
Okay, but yeah, inshallah ta'ala, whoever can attend, we would love for as many people attend as possible, and inshallah ta'ala to donate very generously to al-MInhaal Academy. What you brought up about, education, especially with the youth living in the West, it's very important, of the utmost importance that we, give our kids an alternative. Instead of having to send our kids to the public school where they'll be, exposed to a lot of deviant teachings or bad habits of the non-Muslims, we try at al-menhaal to give the kids that pure Islamic environment, bring them up upon the teachings of the Quran, of the Sunnah, of the way of the righteous predecessors, and, in hopes that, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, we are bringing up a generation that will be leaders in the Muslim community, but not just in the Muslim community, but also, leaders in American society who, bi'idhnillah, by the permission of Allah, will contribute, a great deal to society at large. But it's the utmost important that, all the Muslims, living here, living outside of here, wherever we are, that we, feel a great responsibility on our shoulders, that we really need to sacrifice and we really need to support these projects so, we can save our youth, because it's too often that we hear about, young children leaving Islam, young children falling into, tribulations, and, the whole, goal behind, Islamic education, Islamic schools is to, save those kids from falling into some of the mistakes that we might have fell into. A lot of us, we didn't have that Islamic education at home. Some of our parents didn't, put an importance to it. So we, now as we get older, we realize, the consequences of that. So we're trying to, provide that for our children, so, Islam can spread, and so we can, save our kids.
Alhamdulillah, Brother Adam.
We want to. Our main al-menhaal is not just an academy; it's also a school. It's also a masjid. We have a lot of activities, that go on at al-menhaal. But the main focus is the children. And originally I live in Pennsylvania, and I came here to New Jersey because of al-menhaal, because I just saw it. I saw the teachers, the shuyukh that work there, the importance that they give to al-Islam, and I fell in love with it. That's the main thing that actually made me leave where I live, to come here in New Jersey and to go to al-menhaal and to put my kids in that school, and just the benefits of just my daughter. She's very young, but what she's learning, and just having her around Muslims and having her in the masjid a lot, it's a blessing from Allah. We should really try our best to support this and support other other projects, that are geared towards, teaching the children that authentic Islamic information, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah, Brother Adam, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you, Ya Rabb. You're a revert yourself, right? You're maybe the viewers.
Yes,
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
So how long now you've been a Muslim?
13 years. 13 years.
1-3?
Yes, 1-3.
MashaAllah. And how are you liking it?
I love it, Sheikh, and I get to meet brothers like you, like you and Sheikh Al-Kasha.
Jazakallah khair.
From Allah, alhamdulillah.
Jazakallah khair. I guess you heard Brother Adam, dear viewers. Please support al-menhaal. Jazakallah khairan. Barakallah feek. Assalamu alaikum. Please, brothers and sisters in Islam, support al-menhaal. We one of the big supporters of our show, actually. We, by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have this show because of their help.